Hey, welcome to I'm That Mom, the podcast about motherhood without the pressure of perfection. My name is Katie. I'm a self-taught entrepreneur who started my baby company while pregnant and grew it to an 8-figure business as a single mom of 3. Join us as we discuss the fun, funny, and messy parts of motherhood. We're certainly not experts. We're just here to support all the moms and hopefully, collectively, we don't completely it up. Good morning and welcome to I'm That Mom, the podcast where real talk meets real life and no mom topic is off topic. Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah, off limits.
Off limits. That's the better way to say it. Okay, so I'm sitting here with Brittany today from our marketing team, and I have no idea what we're about to talk about, but they told me that you have a really good story that has something to do with a grandparent. I don't know.
Yeah, well, so I told all the girls on the team this story, and then they were like, you have to go on the podcast and talk about it. I'm like, ugh.
Okay, wait, does it
Fine.
involve P, your baby girl?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
so tell anyone that's listening, like, kind of set the stage for us. How old is she?
Okay, I have a 2-year-old daughter,
Yeah.
and so
Penelope, her name's not P, but we call her P.
yeah, we call her Baby
Yeah.
P. And my mom watches her 2 days a week, and my husband's grandma watches her 3 days a week while we're both at work. So family's very involved. We get to the weekend. This was a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And I wake up in the morning, and Penelope comes and wakes me up. And we go out to the living room. We're playing. And I kind of like look at her. And I'm like, something looks weird. Something is different.
On her?
On her.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, look, I like can't pinpoint it yet, but something about her appearance is just different.
Oh my God. I'm immediately assuming that she got her hair cut because your family has this like long, gorgeous hair. That's your braid that is better than my braids would ever be, but keep going.
Yes. So I bring her over and I'm kind of looking at her face, and she's got these baby bangs. And I'm like,
That she didn't have before.
that she didn't have before. And so I'm kind of assuming, like, I kind of look at her and I'm like, oh my gosh, she found scissors somewhere. Like, she cut her own hair.
Yeah.
And so I ask her, and my husband's laying on the couch next to me. And I asked her, I was like, did you cut your hair? And she just kind of ignores me. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, where are the scissors? Like, did you cut your hair? And she goes, Nana cut my hair.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Full bangs.
Full baby bangs. And I look and I'm like, Nana cut your hair?
This is your mom or your mother-in-law?
This is my husband's grandma. So her great grandma. And so I ask her, I'm like, Nana cut your hair? Like where? Like what, when? And she's like, Nana cut my hair in the bathroom, like telling me the whole story. And I'm livid because
I would have immediately just been like bright red. Like my whole body and Nana would have been dead to me. Yeah. Like completely. Wait, so full bangs? Like the kind that like
so luckily they don't go all the way across.
Yeah.
They're like right here in the middle, but they're
why?
So short. Okay, so I'm like so mad.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. And so I asked Tyler, look over, and I'm like, do you see her bangs? I'm like, he's like, oh my gosh, yeah. I'm like, did you know this? Because he picked her up the day before and didn't say anything about it.
Also, there's no chance he noticed it.
No,
Yeah,
he had no
like,
idea.
Let's just be clear. There's definitely no chance that Dad noticed the
At
bangs.
pickup did not notice
No.
the baby bangs.
Yeah.
And so he texts Nana, and of course he tells me, he texts her and says, Brittany's pissed you cut her bangs.
Oh God.
I'm
Why
like,
can't they just ever say anything right the first time?
no,
We
and that
could've gone
makes
better about it, but
yeah. So like blames it all, and of course I was pissed,
Yeah.
but this is his grandma, not
I was
mine.
just gonna say this is where you have to take ownership of your own family.
yeah.
I think
So
but-
throws me under the bus that I'm the one who's pissed, and she said she cut them because she felt bad that her hair was in her eyes.
So it's like 2 pieces, like just like this.
Yeah, like right, like a little triangle right here,
And a
teeny tiny baby bangs.
And a barrette or like a ponytail was out of the idea, and she didn't even consider like
no,
asking
didn't
you?
ask, didn't tell us, nothing. And I've told her before, because like I love her hair. So I'm like, we're never cutting her hair until she wants to have a haircut. And when they're little, and she was born with a lot of hair. So her hairline was kind of uneven when she was a baby. And so she was like, she's asked us before, can I just like even out her hair? And I'm like, don't touch her hair. We're not cutting her hair.
Oh, that makes it even worse because you've like actually gone into it and said, do not.
Yes. It's been very clear that we're not cutting her hair at all.
So is Nona just out of the family now? Where do you go? How do you recover? But you need her to babysit.
Yeah, no, and we needed her to babysit that night because we had an engagement party to go to. But then it was like this whole thing of like, she's like, oh, trust me, I'll never cut her hair again.
Was she
like,
apologetic at least? Like, do you think she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry?
I don't think so.
She just straight thought
I think she was mad that we hadn't cut her hair yet, so she just did it. And I'm sorry, Nana, if you're listening, we love you.
Please continue to babysit for her. we need you.
Yes.
But don't touch her hair.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, and that's like the hard line where it's like, because we love having family in our lives, and we don't want to have to send her to daycare. So
yeah, no, it's great. I mean, so I have to tell you, like, Ashley that runs our store in San Antonio, her little girl was born with hair kind of like what you're describing. Like it definitely grew around the perimeter and was like no hair on top. And so she had these like two really long pieces right here. And every time I saw her, and I never cut her hair, but I always told her mom, I'm like, we need to cut her hair. Like it was that. Yeah. That must be like an older person thing where we're like, no, we need to like trim it out or make it even. And it did not bother Ashley at all. She was like, nope, we're good. And I think when she finally cut it, she sent me a picture and I was like, yes, because it does get like shaggy, right? And look all crazy. But Penelope's hair is not even like that.
No, and it's thick and she's got curls. So really even any unevenness you would. Like,
did you go find it in the trash can or no?
Her hair?
Yeah, because it's technically her first haircut.
Okay, well, so I did bring that up because I was like, I bet she didn't even keep it.
Yeah.
And she did. She did at least keep like her little first haircut.
And we're not talking like this little girl doesn't have just a little bit of hair. I mean, her hair's like shoulder length. Yeah, it's past her shoulders now and it's thick. Like we can do French braids with it. Like. Oh God, well. Yeah, and then the rest of the day I felt so bad because I was like, I can't even look at you right now, like Penelope. Without like tears. Yes. But she's actually probably really cute with bangs. You just don't like it because you like the long. Well, yeah, and I was like, I'll never get that chance back to have her first haircut. Well, I would ask what you would do differently, and you would probably say, let them know in advance not to cut hair, but I feel like we covered that. So yes, I did. You have no hope. If you don't want your kids, I'm trying to think of like if I had any stories of my grandparents doing inappropriate things like that. And all I can think about is how I almost wanted to cut Ashley's. Like, I think if she had left her with me for a full day, I would have just been like right there. Like maybe she thought that your daughter gave her permission. Maybe she was like, Penelope, does that bother you when the hair is in your face? And I'm sure she like fed it to her. Like, you want the hair out of your eyes, right? Yeah. And she's like, yes. I do. And she's like, I do. And she's like, and do you want a snack afterwards? And she's like, yes. Oh, and this is like the queen of bribery, sugar treats. You were, so it was going to happen. I hate to tell you, but this is bound to happen. And now maybe when you actually go take her for her first haircut, it won't be that big of a deal. No. Because she's already done it for you. And she already kind of has some little bangs, so it won't be like, they'll just do some face framing and make her cute. Yeah, it'll be perfect. Okay, so whether you've dealt with kids' haircuts or unapproved snacks or whatever it is, boundaries are hard, especially with family. Oh, yeah. And family that babysits. Yeah. But thank you for sharing your story. And this was so fun, as always. Yes. Let's tell everyone to follow us on I'm That Mom. If you're listening to this in audio, be sure to check out YouTube because you can see me and Brittany talking in real life on YouTube. And it's a great place to leave your own story. Maybe your kiddo's got a really bad haircut. So we'd love to hear from you. Check out Caden Lane. We have so much good stuff going on right now. And until next time.